Friend, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, I know how heavy that feels, especially when your kiddo has extra needs and there is always something else pulling on your money. And saving can feel impossible. Like, no matter how hard you try, you're still behind. But what if you could start building savings without cutting all the joy or feeling overwhelmed? In this episode, I'm sharing one simple method to help you save more money even in this season. All right? Because nothing is complicated, just real life steps that actually work. Grab your notebook and a pen and let's get into it. Friend, let me talk to you for a minute, like we are sitting at the kitchen table. If you're tired of debt calling your choices, bills running your day, and groceries eating your paycheck, and ready to finally live life on your terms, debt-free, guilt-free, and unstoppable, welcome to the Simple Money Systems podcast. I'm Diana, a mom caring for a special needs son, a creator of the two-line budget, a believer in big dreams and God-given purpose. I help overwhelmed women break free from debt, unlock their cash flow, and step into the peace, confidence, and clarity God designed for your life. And maybe catch a weekend escape. Because when money becomes simple, your whole life opens up. And I'm here to show you how. There was a season in my life when I was working long hours, like really long. I was doing everything I could to make my paycheck look better because I had this big goal in my mind. I wanted to take my kids to Disney World in the summer and I wanted to give them memories. Okay? And I wanted to say yes to something fun and magical. But here's the part I didn't expect. I was barely seeing them. Right now, in the moment. I wasn't really living in my home anymore because I was living out there, chasing money, clocking hours, running from one obligation to the next, telling myself this is what providing looks like. And my husband was working too. And on top of that, he was holding down the fort, taking care of the kiddos, the house, the family. We were both exhausted, passing each other like ships in the night. And one day it hit me hard. I thought, if I'm not seeing my family, then what's this money actually for? What's the point of working so hard for a life you don't get to live? That's when I started asking a different question. Instead of, how can I make more money? I asked, the money is coming in. So what is actually going on, right? Why were we barely making ends meet? Why did it feel like the paycheck disappeared the second it hit the account? Maybe you know that feeling, my friend. You're working hard. You're doing your best, but somehow you're still stuck in that cycle of paycheck to paycheck. And you look at your bank account and think, where did it all go? And yes, groceries. And yes, those groceries, they ate it up. Bills swallowed it whole. Credit cards didn't move the way you hoped. And your saving? That feels almost laughable. And here's the truth I had to face. And maybe this is your truth too. It's not always about how much you make. It's about what's quietly leaking out. Those little money leaks, they are sneaky. They hide in subscriptions, habits, convenience spending, and just this one purchase. And when you don't see them clearly, they drain you financially and emotionally, week after week, month after month. And that's why I created the cash leak audit. It's a more in-depth, about 5-7 minute quiz that walks you step by step through your real spending patterns. There is no judgment here and no overwhelm, just clarity. And it helps you pinpoint exactly where your money is slipping away so you can finally plug those leaks. And here's the best part. You don't have to earn more, work longer hours, or miss more moments with your family to make progress. Because when you fix the leaks, you free up money you already have. That's how you start saving. And that's how you pay off credit cards faster. That's how you break free from paycheck to paycheck without sacrificing the life you're working so hard for. And friend, money should support your life, not steal it from you. And if you're ready to see what's really going on with your money, take the cash leak audit. Go to dianagallas.com/cashleak. It might just be the clarity you've been missing. All right, friend, let me walk you through this like we are just chatting, without pressure and no spreadsheets flying at your face. This cash leak audit is divided into a few simple sections, and each one is designed to help you see your money more clearly. Not judge it, not shame it, just see it, all right? Because you can't fix what you can't see, right? So, the first thing first, the monthly stuff, okay? What we spend our money monthly and pay bills once a month. So, in the first section, you're going to dive into your monthly spending. Think of all the things that happen once a month, like clockwork, okay? It's your rent or mortgage, utilities, subscriptions, yes, all of them. Monthly insurance payments, internet, phone bill, anything you plan for and expect to pay every single month. And let me tell you, this part can actually be kind of fun, okay? When I took this audit for myself, I felt like a little discovery trail here. Like, oh, here you are. I uncovered leaks I didn't even realize were happening. And no, this is not about making you feel bad. Not at all. Most people are genuinely surprised when they see everything laid out in one place. So, hold on tight, okay? Because once you see it, things start to click. Now, the second section. This is where you go a little deeper. Buckle up, my friend. This part is all about your daily spending. The grocery store runs, gas tank fill-ups, Target trips that were supposed to be just one thing, coffee stops, your pharmacy runs, all the little everyday expenses that don't feel like a big deal until they add up. And listen here, before we go any further, friend, you need this clarity. You need to know what's really going on with your daily spending, because this is where patterns show up. And here, you will start to see the difference between impulse spending, the why did I buy that moments, okay? Then true needs like grocery or gas, and unexpected or emergency runs. And friend, this is huge. This is often where credit card debt begins. And most people don't rack up credit card debt because they're irresponsible. No, It usually starts with emergencies. Like something unexpected comes up. The card gets swiped, and then, well, it becomes convenient. The card is already out. The balance grows, and suddenly it feels normal. Just this once turns into I'll deal with it later, right? And this section helps you see that cycle clearly. And that clarity, friend, that's power. Now, next up, we'll look at big purchases. You know the ones, the things you didn't plan for but had to deal with anyway. Car breakdowns, major repairs, your heat pump or AC system deciding to quit on the hottest or coldest day of the year. Because of course it did. Medical expenses play a big role here as well. So, these moments can shake your finances hard, especially if you weren't prepared. And this part of the audit helps you see how those big hits have affected your money and how you've been handling them, all right? And then we gently move into debt. Nothing scary here, I promise. You look at how you're currently managing debt payments. Not to overwhelm you, but to understand what's actually happening. Are you making progress? Are balances staying the same? Are minimum payments quietly keeping you stuck? And finally, we touch on savings and future planning. This is my favorite part. And once we deal with our monthly spending, our daily spending, our debt, we are ready for our savings and planning for our future, for our dreams and our goals right here. And friend, even if your savings feel small or non-existent right now, this is a really important starting point. This section isn't about where you should be. It's about where you are. From here, we can build. Now, altogether, this audit takes about 5 to 7 minutes. That's it. Short, simple, and eye-opening. This is the exact quiz my students take when they first enter my debt-free budgeting program. It gives them a feel for how I teach, how we look at money honestly, and how we build simple systems over the 12-week group coaching course. So, if you've been wondering what it's like to work with me, this is a great place to start. And friend, this isn't about perfection. It's about intention. It's about choosing clarity over chaos and progress over pressure. So go ahead, head to dianagalas.com/cashleak. It's dianagalas.com/cashleak. CASHLEAK. And take the first step toward your debt-free, intentional, amazing life with your special kiddo, your other kids, your cat or dog, and yes, even your hubby right by your side. Okay, friend, let's wrap this up together. If there is one thing I want you to take away from today, it's this. This can be your year. Not just a year where you think about your dreams, but a year where those dreams finally make it out of your head and onto paper and into real life. And the very first place that starts, yes, you're exactly right, getting your finances back on track. Not perfectly, not all at once, just intentionally. That's exactly why I want you to take the Cash Leak audit. This isn't a test. It's not a CPA exam. There are no trick questions, no red pins, no falling grades, okay? Think of it more like a financial litmus test, a quick check-in to see what's actually going on with your money right now. That's it. Simple, honest, judgment-free. So here are your 2 action steps. Step number 1. Take the audit and answer the questions as honestly as you can. And listen, honest doesn't have to mean perfect. And if you're not 100% sure on a number, that's okay. Get close. Do your best. Because the goal here is awareness, not accuracy down to the penny, okay? Because clarity beats the perfection every single time. And step number 2, if this episode helped you, if it gave you hope, peace of mind, or motivated you to finally take action toward your financial well-being, I would be so grateful if you would leave me a review on Apple Podcasts. Friend, your written review helps this message reach more families who need encouragement, simple money systems, and the belief that their dreams are still possible. Yes, they are. Friend, you deserve a life where money supports your peace, your purpose, and your people, not one where it constantly weighs you down. And this audit is a simple step, but it's a powerful one. So, what's the one thing you can do right now to stop living paycheck to paycheck? And yes, you're right, it's clarity. And that clarity starts with a cash leak audit. It's free, it's simple, and it's pretty thorough in the best way because it shows you what's really happening with your money without overwhelm or judgment. Just insight, just direction, and sometimes that's the only thing you need to finally move forward. So don't overthink it, friend. Take the next right step. Head to dianagalas.com/cashleak, take free cash leak audit, and get started right now. Hold on tight, and I'll meet you right back here next time. I'm glad you joined me today. And if this episode lifted some weight off your shoulders, pass that lightness on to another woman who could use it too. Make sure to follow the Simple Money Systems podcast so each week you receive the clarity, peace, and direction your life is craving. You're doing better than you think. Truly. Keep going and keep leading your money, not chasing it. This is where your clarity grows, your confidence builds, and your new financial story begins. One week, one step, and one win at a time.